Hey everyone, Rick Steves here. Europe, a tapestry of cultures, history and breathtaking landscapes. But like any travel destination, it's essential to be informed and prepared. Some regions pose higher risks due to political instability, crime or conflicts. In this video, we explore 10 European countries with unique challenges in 2024. It's about empowering you with knowledge for a safe and enjoyable journey. Our journey begins in Ukraine, a nation grappling with conflict. The Russian invasion has cast a long shadow over this beautiful country. The Ukrainian spirit remains unbroken, but the situation is complex. Travel to Ukraine is heavily discouraged due to high risks. Stay updated through reliable news sources and government advisories. Our thoughts are with the people of Ukraine. Next, we turn to Russia, a vast nation grappling with geopolitical tensions and internal security measures. While Russia holds a certain allure for travelers drawn to its history, art, and culture, the current climate demands a cautious approach. The primary concern for travelers, particularly those from NATO countries, is the potential for arbitrary detention. Tensions between Russia and the West have created an unpredictable environment where travelers may find themselves caught in the crosshairs. It's crucial to remember that Russian authorities have broad powers, and due process may not always be followed. Travelers should exercise extreme caution, avoid any political activities or discussions, and be mindful of their surroundings at all times. While certain regions within Russia may be deemed safer than others, it's essential to research thoroughly and understand the risks involved. The situation is fluid and government advisories can change rapidly. Our journey takes us now to Belarus, a country often overlooked by tourists but facing its own set of challenges. While Belarus may not make headlines as frequently as its neighbors, the political climate is a significant concern for travelers. The Belarusian government, often criticized for its human rights record and suppression of dissent, has created an environment of uncertainty and potential risk. Travelers, especially those perceived as critical of the regime, may face arbitrary arrest, government surveillance and restrictions on their movements. It's crucial to remember that Belarus is not a country where you can freely express your opinions or engage in political activities. The authorities wield significant power, and the legal system may not offer the same protections as in other European nations. While Belarus boasts beautiful forests, charming villages, and a unique cultural heritage, the current political climate necessitates a cautious approach. Travelers should prioritize their safety, avoid any political activities or discussions, and be mindful of their surroundings. France, the land of romance, fine cuisine, and iconic landmarks. But even in this beloved destination, there are nuances to consider, particularly in certain urban areas. While cities like Paris draw millions of visitors annually, it's important to remember that even the most popular destinations have their share of challenges. In France, certain urban areas, particularly in cities like Marseille, have higher crime rates, including issues related to drug trafficking and organized crime. Now, this isn't to say you should avoid these cities altogether. France remains a captivating country with so much to offer. However, it's about being street smart, just as you would in any major city worldwide. When exploring urban areas in France, particularly at night, exercise caution. Be aware of your surroundings and avoid displaying flashy jewelry or large sums of cash. Stick to well-lit and populated areas and consider using reputable transportation options, especially after dark. Our Balkan adventure takes us to Serbia, a nation brimming with history, culture, and a warm, welcoming spirit. While Serbia has made significant strides in recent years, certain regions still experience occasional political tensions and unrest. It's important to remember that Serbia's recent past, marked by conflict and political upheaval, continues to shape its present. While many areas are safe and welcoming to tourists, it's advisable to stay informed about local conditions and avoid large gatherings or protests that could escalate unexpectedly. The situation in Serbia is fluid, and what may be peaceful one day could change rapidly. It's crucial to stay updated through reliable news sources, government advisories, and local contacts. Our journey now takes us to the sun-kissed island of Cyprus, a land of ancient ruins, stunning beaches, and a complex political landscape. While Cyprus offers a delightful Mediterranean escape, it's essential to be aware of the island's division and the ongoing political sensitivities. The northern part of Cyprus is under Turkish control, creating a unique and often tense situation. While both sides of the island are generally safe for tourists, it's crucial to be mindful of restricted areas and to respect the sensitivities surrounding the division. Before traveling to Cyprus, familiarize yourself with the specific areas affected by the division and any restrictions that may be in place. Border crossings can be subject to delays or closures, so it's essential to stay informed and plan accordingly. Chapter 7: Bosnia and Herzegovina. Scars of the past. Our Balkan exploration continues in Bosnia and Herzegovina, a nation emerging from the shadows of a devastating conflict. While Bosnia has made remarkable progress since the 1990s war, the scars of the past run deep and certain challenges remain for travelers. One of the most significant risks in Bosnia and Herzegovina is the presence of unexploded landmines, particularly in rural areas. While significant efforts have been made to clear these remnants of war, it's crucial to exercise extreme caution when venturing off the beaten path. Stick to well-marked trails, heed any warning signs, and avoid entering areas that may not have been fully cleared. If you're unsure about a particular area, it's always best to err on the side of caution and seek local advice. Greece, the cradle of Western civilization, a land of ancient wonders, sun-drenched islands, and warm hospitality. While Greece remains a beloved tourist destination, it's important to be aware of the economic challenges that have impacted the country in recent years. These economic difficulties have led to occasional strikes and protests, particularly in urban centers like Athens. While these demonstrations are generally peaceful, they can disrupt travel plans and lead to transportation disruptions or closures. It's essential to stay informed about any planned protests or strikes and to avoid large gatherings that could escalate unexpectedly. Check local news sources, government advisories, and stay in contact with your accommodation providers for the latest updates. Our journey now takes us to Moldova, a small landlocked nation nestled between Romania and Ukraine, often overlooked by tourists but facing its own set of unique challenges. Moldova's proximity to the ongoing conflict in Ukraine and the presence of the breakaway region of Transnistria create a complex security situation that demands caution from travelers. Transnistria, a self-proclaimed republic not recognized by the international community, operates independently from the Moldovan government and maintains its own military presence. This situation creates a volatile and unpredictable environment, particularly near border areas. Travelers should exercise extreme caution when considering travel to Transnistria, as the security situation can change rapidly. Border crossings may be subject to closures or restrictions, and the presence of armed personnel can be intimidating. Our final stop takes us to Montenegro, a Balkan gem renowned for its stunning coastline, dramatic mountains, and charming towns. While Montenegro has become increasingly popular with tourists in recent years, it's important to be aware of the challenges that exist beyond the picturesque tourist trail. Political protests, often fueled by economic inequality or corruption allegations, have become increasingly common in Montenegro. While these demonstrations are generally peaceful, they can disrupt travel plans and lead to transportation disruptions or closures. It's essential to stay informed about any planned protests or demonstrations and to avoid large gatherings that could escalate unexpectedly. Check local news sources, government advisories, and stay in contact with your accommodation providers for the latest updates. So there you have it, a glimpse into 10 European countries facing unique challenges for travelers in 2024. Remember, this isn't meant to discourage you from experiencing the wonders of Europe. It's about empowering you with knowledge so you can make informed decisions and stay safe on your adventures. It's important to note that many of these countries have regions that are safe and welcoming to tourists. However, travelers should stay informed about current events, avoid high-risk areas, and follow local advice to ensure a safe journey. Remember, flexibility is key when traveling. Stay updated, be prepared to adjust your plans, and always prioritize your safety. For a visual overview, you might find the following video informative, and as always, happy travels. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.